Hey guys, this is Maya from Trade Labs, and in today's video we're gonna do another short and sweet recap of what happened in the gold forex trading market. And when I'm saying that something's going on with gold, I actually mean it. So if you're curious about what I'm talking about and what happened in the gold forex trading market for today, then stick around and let's jump right into the video. Welcome back guys, this is Maya from Trade Labs, and like I mentioned in the intro, today we're gonna do another review of the XAU USD market. We had a really interesting battle between, let's say, bearish trends and the bullish trends of the gold forex trading market, and I'm super excited to show you guys what exactly happened. So without further ado, let's jump right into those charts. Okay guys, so what you're seeing on screen right now, it's a snapshot of today's gold forex trading market, and as you can see, we have a really beautiful bullish trend on the gold forex trading market in the middle of, should we call it recession? I don't know, but in the middle of gold going down, we have this now. So if you've been watching the previous videos, and especially yesterday's video, because I did give some details on the market itself and the history of gold in the past few weeks, basically what happened in a short story, gold went up all the way to over 2,000, dropped down to under 1,800, and now it's struggling to level itself back to a normal position of the gold in the XAUUSD market itself. But not only does it stabilize itself, no, it's actually trying to grow back out. Before we actually start and look at the details of this trend that we are seeing on screen, I just wanted to show you what I'm talking about here. Like, this is the current market day, and you can see that this is actually growing, and I selected just a small bit of it that was, let's say, most recent. But if you look at the past few days, you'd see a little trend. So see what I'm talking about here? Gold has been decreasing until 18th of May, and since then it's been growing like a crazy market, which is happy news for us traders who are actually really interested in the gold forex trading market and the actual beautiful battles on the price points. Now here what we have is a really intense battle between the bulls and the bears, what we call as really powerful moves that we need to pay attention at. So what you're seeing on screen, like I mentioned, this is the snapshot that we're going to cover in today's market. And as you can see, we had the momentum trading indicator coming in at roughly 9 o'clock in the morning to notify us of the starting point of the trend change, and went all the way up until just around this point here, which was the exit point. This happened at roughly 10 o'clock. This is a trend which lasted just a few hours. However, it's quite big in terms of the potential behind it, and these are basically the 2 points highlighted here with the arrows. These are the points where any trader could have potentially jumped in and out of the trend for the maximum potential. However, if you think about it, and what I showed you earlier, this could have gone a lot better if you knew what you were doing and if you had the actual momentum trading indicator to help you around with it. And by the way, just speaking about that, and before we actually go into the details of this trend here, if you haven't had a chance to actually try our momentum trading indicator, then stick around till the end of the video, because we have details about a free trial that you can try on your own time, so you can see how this tool is actually working and how powerful of a tool this is. So trust me when I say you have nothing to lose but to gain, and just give it a go. Now, coming back to the actual trend, in order to understand the actual potential that hides behind this trend, is just a matter of reviewing the lowest and the highest points of the trend itself. So, like I mentioned, the lowest point of the trend, which would be in this area here, which would be at a price point of roughly 1854, which rose all the way until this area over here, which was the highest of 1869. Now, if you do the math behind it, you are left with an intense 15 points. Now, 15 points, as you know already, are not pips. In order to get your pips, you need to multiply your points with 100. So if you actually do the math behind it, you would be left with a really intense potential of 1500 100 pips into one trade of less than 2 hours on the gold forex trading market. And I'm just talking about this trend that you're seeing on the screen here. Nothing too major, nothing too serious, but if you just had the right tool to let you know when it's time to jump in and out, then of course this wouldn't be the only trend that you would have taken in today's gold forex trading market, and it's definitely a strategy that can be implemented through the momentum trading indicator, as you've heard me talk about it on so many occasions. Now you can understand why. I mean, I really hope by watching these videos you get to understand exactly how impactful this tool actually is and the importance of having it. Okay guys, so that was it for today's video. I hope you found it useful and informative and really good for your trading skills, because we had a look at another short recap of the gold forex trading market itself and the most intense trades that we had in today's market. And definitely we are talking about a potential of 1500 pips for those of you guys who have jumped on the trend when it was necessary and jumped out of when it was time to go. So like I mentioned, I do have something specially created for you that would allow you to try the momentum trading indicator in your own time, so you can have a play around with and understand the actual impact of this indicator. And cue the offer. Speaking of which, if you'd like to try our new trend trading indicator, then click the link below and sign up for a free trial. That being said, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, you guys, and found it informative and really good for you and your trading skills. If you did, then don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button down below. That's it from me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.